Mankato, the Taylor Center, and Bresnan Arena. This personal safety announcement is brought to you by our MSU Security Department. In the event of an emergency requiring the building to be evacuated, please proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion and out the nearest exit to where you are located. Should shelter need to be sought within the building, please proceed in an orderly fashion down the stairs to the lower level hallways around the bottom of the arena. If you require physical assistance, please notify one of the event staff personnel at this time. Thank you.
Good evening. Welcome to Minnesota State University Mankato. Our spring 2024 commencement is about to begin. Today's music is provided by our very own esteemed Department of Performing Arts instrumentalists. Thank you. And thank you to our sign language interpreters for assisting us as well today. We would like to take this opportunity to recognize that we live, work, and learn in the homeland of the Dakota people, whose language frames our name, Minnesota State University Mankato. And now please rise to meet our honor guard presenting our national colors. Please remain standing to meet our graduates from the College of Graduate Studies and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, preceded by our distinguished platform guests and marching faculty. Please join me in facing our American flag. Graduates, you may leave your mortarboards on if you choose. Members of the audience, you are invited to remove your hats and join in singing our national anthem, led by our chamber choral ensemble. Please remain standing until the flags have been posted.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Recover. Left face. Forward. March. Left.
Thank you all for sharing your talent with us today. Everyone may be seated. And now, the president of Minnesota State University Mankato, Dr. Edward Inch.
What a beautiful day. It's gorgeous outside. Our campus grounds are spectacular. I hope you have a chance to enjoy them following the ceremony and get some pictures with family and friends. What a beautiful day, because we have an arena that is absolutely full of people here to support our graduates. I know, pretty amazing, right? So many of our campus community are here to be marshals and to be ushers and help people get to where they need to be, and they're so efficient at it to be able to get people in here so that we can have a ceremony celebrating the people who are the people of the hour, which are our graduates. So welcome everybody to our Spring 2024 commencement ceremony. Our university's mission is carried out by a dedicated team of faculty and staff who work daily with our students to ensure the best possible outcomes for each of them. If you take a look to my right and my left, beside the graduates, you will see representatives from our distinguished faculty, the Council of Deans, and the President's Expanded Cabinet. These people play an important role in our graduate success. So faculty, deans, and Expanded Cabinet, please rise. Everybody, please join me in recognizing these outstanding people. You may be seated. One professor from each college serves as a faculty honor marshal for the platform guests. Today, the marshal for the College of Humanities and Social Sciences is Dr. Cynthia Miller, Associate Professor in the Department of Anthropology and Geography. Would you please help me recognize Dr. Miller? Thank you. To my right is Karen Wright from KMSU Radio and our MC today. She will also introduce our graduates. And finally, I would like to introduce to you the members of the Platform Party who are joining me here on stage today. So Platform Party, please rise when I call your name and remain standing until everyone has been announced. And I would ask the audience to hold your applause until everyone has been recognized. First, Trustee Jim Grabaska, Minnesota State Board of Trustees. Dr. David Hood, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Peter DeHart, Associate Provost for Research and Dean of Graduate Studies. Dr. Christopher Brown, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Dr. Chip Panahan, Associate Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Mr. Kevin Beisman, Director of Athletics. Dr. Brenda Flannery, Interim Vice President for Student Success and Engagement. Ms. Ann Gillespie, Vice President for Finance and Facilities. Mr. Mark Johnson, Vice President for IT Solutions. Dr. Henry Morris, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Ms. Sherry Sargent, Chief of Staff and Vice President for Administrative Services. And Mr. Brian Zins, Director of Alumni Relations. Please join me in recognizing our platform guests. You may be seated. So, good evening. To all of our guests celebrating with us today, welcome to Minnesota State University, Mankato. We are glad you are here, and we're grateful for your support of our graduates. It has made a difference. I mean it when I say that no one tonight crosses this stage alone. Behind every graduate, there are many who have supported them along the way. Our faculty, our staff, but their families and the friends and their communities that help propel them, help elevate them, and help support them through every bump, every achievement, every success, every moment. So graduates, I am honored to be here today with you to celebrate your commencement from Minnesota State Mankato. And as you sit here, I do hope you take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought you to this day and this moment, because you've had an incredible experience, from tough to good and everything in between. Over the past few weeks, as I've wandered around campus and attended different events, I have reflected on this year as I went to different year-end celebrations showcasing what our students and our staff and our faculty are able to do in our university and our community when we work effectively together. I saw incredible productions on our stages. I attended research showcases and lectures, wandered through our galleries, and watched our athletic teams achieve national success at the highest levels. You have achieved a great deal. And I have no doubt that along the way you got pushed and you got prodded, but here you are. And tonight we get to recognize the achievement that you made in front of the many people in this arena who helped make it possible. Earning a degree is not easy. I don't need to tell you that, and it's not supposed to be. But you persevered, overcame challenges, built connections and relationships, and met obstacles head on, all to develop the skills and knowledge that will propel you into your future. Among the challenges you had to overcome, and perhaps the most significant one, I also don't have to tell you, was the pandemic. It shaped our lives for a large part of your educational experience here. For many of you sitting here today, odds are you didn't get to walk across the stage 4 years ago, and you started your higher education journey at a time of great uncertainty and isolation, when some of the best things we do as a campus is to work in community, build relationships. Isolation is difficult. To my core, I see what this class has overcome, and I believe your future is bright. And I cannot wait to see and read about your big ideas. But it takes more than just big ideas to change the world in positive and productive ways. I hope your education, your passion, your inquiry, your spirit will inspire actions that will impact our world in wonderful and positive ways. I'm hopeful because I've already seen this class do those things. From the research and engagement happening across our campus, as demonstrated during last month's month of research. From all the internships, campus events, conferences, plays, concerts, dance recitals, engagements highlighting significant issues and opportunities, this class has done all of that. From our hockey players who supported and cheered on the local adapted floor hockey team, from our men's and women's basketball teams, each winning the NCAA Division II National Championship, making us, yeah, that deserves that. That made us the first school in 40 years to win both the men's and the women's in the same season, and they did it all while engaging in service learning projects, hugging, supporting, and inspiring young fans. That was special. From countless events that offered community access to art, literature, music, including academic advisor Jonathan Moore's powerful Black History Month display, from the Maverick Machine Marching Band that changed the game for educators at the Minnesota Music Educators Association Midwinter Conference, as well as performing in the Chicago Thanksgiving Day Parade. From Dr. Laura Harrison being recognized as a distinguished faculty scholar for her work with women and gender studies and her most recent book project, Losing Sleep, Risk, Responsibility, and Infant Sleep Safety. From Dr. Afranza Anwari being recognized as a 2024 Distinguished Faculty Scholar for her work focusing on global land conflict, human rights, genocide, migration, climate change, and gender-based violence. There are a lot more examples, and you know it because you've lived this year, you've lived 4 years or more here. You know what this class can do. While you have been here, you have already made a difference in the world. There is power in what you have accomplished. So as you leave our campus today, I have no doubt that your influence, your passion, your spirit will positively shape every corner of the world. Your commitment to excellence will become the inspired action you take out into the world. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wrote in 1947 that intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. I hope you have found that here. I hope that we've equipped you with the tools to take inspired action and pursue your goals for yourself, your families, and your communities. Sitting on either side of you are the many educators who have been charged with providing you with those tools. Our faculty and staff take seriously our mission to support your educational journey. So please join me in thanking the faculty and staff of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Their guidance, their wisdom, and support all played an important role in our graduate success. Each faculty member is responsible for designing the curriculum that you experienced, that you worked with, and they're responsible for helping mentor and guide you through that curriculum. Some of those faculty are retiring this year, and I want to take a moment to recognize those that through their careers have worked to ensure that your experience was exceptional. So please hold your applause until I recognize everybody, but for faculty members who are retiring, if you are here, would you please stand as I call your name? Jacqueline Arnold, Department of English. Abdella Bata, Department of Economics, Ethnic Studies, and Government. Daniel Houlihan, Department of Psychology and Center for Excellence in Scholarship and Research. Richard Leibendorfer, Department of Philosophy, Language, and Cultures. Cynthia Miller, Department of Anthropology and Geography. Roland Nord, Department of English. And Douglas Snap, Department of Performing Arts. Thank you all for your dedication, what you've given in your careers. You've impacted the world in countless ways with what you have given our students. Thank you. So graduates, as you reflect upon your time here, what you have learned, and who you are as a person and leader in your world, remember that you have a powerful voice. Engaging in critical dialogues and advocacy can change the world, and you should use that voice responsibly to do exactly that. Being educated means having a capacity to understand and engage with multiple perspectives, some of which you might understand and believe in and others you may not. But that is how we learn and form our choices, by listening, engaging, and dialoguing. I say this because you are probably aware that there is a demonstration on campus by the fountain today. Students are peacefully protesting, providing opportunities for dialogue and advocacy. All of those are part of a university's core mission. They help our students understand and engage differing points of view and helping our students find your own voices with which you enter the world. So as you leave here today, remember that having the strength to engage and find ways to bring communities together and exploring different perspectives is what you do to positively inspire actions. It's what your education should prepare you to be able to do as you move forward in your lives. So congratulations, graduates. Your university stands solidly behind you as you begin your next great adventure and take the inspired actions that improve families, communities, and our world. Go Mavs.
Thank you, President Inch. And now please welcome from the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, Trustee Jim Grabowska.
Little point of personal privilege. I get to attend all 5 of the ceremonies, and it's a great honor. But this one's just a little extra special, because this was my academic home for 23 years. And para los que cursaron español, enhorabuena. As mentioned, my name is Jim Grabowska, and I am a member of the Minnesota State Board of Trustees. And on behalf of my fellow trustees, I'm here to offer our warmest congratulations to all of you who are graduating today from MSU Mankato. Now, we know that to get to this day, you've had to juggle work, family, community responsibilities, and of course, your studies. And we are so very proud of your dedication and your perseverance. We're confident that the education that you received has equipped you well to be leaders in both of your careers, your community, and we truly believe that each of you represents hope for a bright and bold future for your families, for your community, for Minnesota, and for our world. Minnesota State is an interdependent network of vibrant colleges and universities committed to being a place of hope and opportunity for our students, no matter who they are or where they come from. Each of our colleges and universities contribute to an engaged, equitable, and productive society and serve as catalysts for social and economic vibrancy. All of us who are celebrating with you today do so because we believe in the power of public higher education to change lives. Now, you heard that I was here for 23 years. My wife and colleague was here for 29. My 3 children all graduated from this college. We believe in the power of public higher education to change lives. Today we celebrate because we believe that the outstanding, accessible, affordable, and relevant education that our colleges and universities have provided to you and to thousands of others has never been more important. As you move to the next stage of your life's journey, please know that just because you're graduating, you will never lose your connection to Minnesota State Mankato. You will carry the mission of this institution with you no matter where you go, whether it's down the street, to another state, or across an ocean. So, MSU Mankato, class of 2024, on behalf of all the people who applaud your achievements, please accept my heartfelt congratulations on this important milestone in your lives.
Thank you, Trustee Grabowska. And now please welcome the Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. Christopher Brown.
All right. Thank you, and good evening, faculty, family, friends, and graduating class of 2024. My name is Dr. Christopher Brown, I'm the founding dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce our two outstanding commencement speakers this evening. So first, please allow me to introduce Lyrisha Gosselin Green. All right. When you look up the word perseverance, I would not be surprised if you told me that you saw a picture of Lyrisha's face next to the word. She is from Plymouth, Minnesota, but has strong roots and an upbringing in Chicago, Illinois. Lyrisha's past and present underscores one's persistence, patience, and purposefulness, despite the difficulties and struggles that comes before her. She went from being homeless at the age of 3 without legal guardians to being the first graduate with a college degree in her family. Despite these struggles, when I met Lyrisha, I was overcome by her passion to help the most vulnerable and just her overall positive attitude towards life. She displays a maturity beyond her years and seeing the best in most difficult situations. She is truly a remarkable person, an incredible story of optimism and perseverance. Lyrisha will graduate with a BFA in Theater Arts from the Department of Performing Arts with other interests in American Sign Language. She has a passion for performance and storytelling. If you attended a theater production here at Minnesota State University Mankato, you've probably seen her perform on stage in the critically acclaimed Wounded Healers, or take on the role of Eva in Last Summer at Bluefish Cove, or the role of Joanne in Rent. You may also have seen her on many of our campus-wide promotions involving Resident Life or IT Solutions. You may also have seen her working as a community advisor, giving campus tours, or helping in the campus kitchen. Lyrisha was truly involved and engaged with our campus community. After graduation, Lyrisha wants to teach children's theater or help adolescents with mental health issues. In the future, she will consider pursuing a master's degree in counseling therapy. So everyone, please join me in welcoming the first commencement speaker for the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Lyrisha Gosselin Green.
Hello, everyone. Wow, this is so exciting. Okay. That was a beautiful introduction. Thank you again, Dean Brown. Okay. Good evening, fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, proud parents, families, and distinguished guests. My name is Lyrisha Gosselin Green, and I'd like to warmly welcome everyone in attendance and express my extreme gratitude for the privilege of speaking at this memorable occasion. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible support systems that have helped us reach this moment. To our friends and families who have stood by us through thick and thin, offering love, support, encouragement, thank you. To our teachers, school staff, and mentors who have nurtured our minds, sparked our curiosity, and inspired us to persevere, thank you. To everyone who has played a vital role in helping us become the individuals that we are today, we are forever grateful. As we gather here today, I am filled with immense pride. Graduation is not just a ceremony. It's accumulation of years of hard work, dedication, and the power of relationships. It's a testament to our determination to persevere and succeed against all odds. 4 years ago, COVID-19 took away much of our senior years of high school. It was a time of uncertainty and fear and profound changes. We missed out on the joys of walking across the stage, hearing our names called, and the applause of our loved ones. Despite these challenges, we pushed ourselves forward. And now here we are doing the damn thing. That deserves a round of applause. I'm so proud of you all. COVID-19 has not just been the only challenge for us. By a show of hands, how many of you thought you'd never be here today? I did. I doubted I could pay for college. I was unsure I could live on my own. I feared I'd never make any friends. I didn't believe that I would make a difference here. But most importantly, my insecurities told me I wasn't good enough. Maybe you have had similar thoughts. Perhaps you considered giving up, or had days where this graduation day felt lifetimes away. Though we had and took different paths to reach this moment, I want us to celebrate that we didn't let our self-doubt stop us. You are capable of doing incredibly hard things, especially when the cards are stacked against you. Believe in yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but if my 4 years here have told me anything, it's when you believe in yourself, even when those around you don't, that is when outstanding things can happen. So, as you approach the uncertainty of what's next, have full faith that whatever it is, it was meant for you. It was always in the cards. And today is the day that we get to step into that power and walk in our success. I am an orphaned, first-generation, queer Black woman, born from limited means in the inner city of Chicago, who in a few minutes will graduate from this wonderful university. You know, in my time at Minnesota State as a Bachelor of Fine Arts major, I have performed complex characters on the Ted Paul and Andrea stages. As a community advisor for Res Life, I have shared joys and crises with students. I hope I have welcomed and affirmed many of you around campus, from orientation to diversity panels, rallies, promotional media, campus community involvement. I have become a symbol for defying the odds. And freshman year me could have only hoped to have dreamed for a fraction of the things I just listed. Though I did not do this completely on my own, I have a beautiful team behind me, born from the passing of my mother. A community of people from all walks of life who have come together for the task of seeing me succeed. They call themselves Team Lyrisha, and they are the reason why I enrolled in Minnesota State, and they are the reason I am graduating today. They have walked alongside me, navigating me through, and I don't think I would have come out on the other side as I am now if it wasn't for you all. Wherever you are, I have no idea, but I want to give Team Lyrisha a personal shout out. Thank you for helping the poor orphan girl that you met so many years ago achieve her biggest attainment yet. I know my mother would be so assured of the safety net you have all created for me. You know, we're only as good as those around us, and so I encourage you all to today sincerely thank the people in your life that have helped you get to this point. Thanks to the community I have fostered, I am now dreaming of reaching others through performing arts and to heal everything from mental illness and emotional and physical trauma. I want to teach upcoming generations of artists how to find their voices. And I believe I can help troubled adolescents find their inner strength and faith in others. I'm sure every graduate leaves here with hopes and dreams, and it is my sincere wish that you find what makes you happy and fulfilled. I salute you for your stamina to find your way here. We have learned essential life skills that will drive us for the rest of our lives. So let's leave here today believing that we can overcome the uncertainty of the next chapters of our lives. The world awaits our talents, our passions, and our unique contributions. Here's to embracing the journey ahead with an open heart and determined minds. Congratulations, class of 2024. May you continue to create the life that you deserve. Now go grab your future by the horns. Go Mavs!
Now, we're going to do this one we're going to take a slightly different approach to introducing our next speaker. Why? Because she asked me not to say her name at the beginning of the introduction as a surprise to her father. Okay. See, her father traveled quite a long way by plane to be here today to see his daughter walk on stage and receive her degree. So, Dad, she wanted to surprise you wherever you are. So let's hope that you didn't read today's graduation program. This student is an undergraduate with a double major in psychology and sociology. She is highly accomplished and insightful. In fact, she's an honor student who has already written and published a few research papers and presented them at various academic conferences. She also has been on the dean's list and was a member of the College Student Advisory Board. When I met this student, our conversation lasted a long time. We shared quite a few laughs and stories on a variety of topics, including a heartwarming story of her experience interacting with an alumnus while she worked for the Alumni Foundation. In fact, our conversation lasted so long that my associate dean, Chip Panahan, had to knock on the door and remind me to pick up my 8-year-old son from his after-school program so I wouldn't incur the late pickup charge from arriving after closing time. Dad, this student is wonderful and a great person with a great future. Now, allow me to give it away the surprise just a bit. This student was born in Kathmandu, Nepal. I guess that narrows it. She is well-traveled, living and visiting places such as China, the Netherlands, and North Korea. She has studied and learned languages such as Chinese, Japanese, and Hindi. At MSU Mankato, she worked on campus in the Undergraduate Research Center and IT Solutions. In the fall, she will start working on her PhD in clinical psychology program at Palo Alto University. So, Dad, wherever you are in the crowd, I know you traveled a long way from the South Sudan to see your daughter graduate. So everyone, please join me in welcoming our other commencement speaker for the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Shashita Fokara.
Hi. Well, were you surprised? I hope you were. I hope he didn't flip through the program book. This took a lot of sleuthing and scheming with Dean Brown. So, first of all, I'd like to extend my very heartwarming thank you to Dean Brown for keeping it a secret for so long. I know it was so hard, but he persevered, and I love that. But the one thing that he sort of failed to mention in my introduction was that, well, I mean, it's no fault of his. We didn't really talk about it. But it's the fact that I'm a city girl. I always have been. I come from a very big city, Kathmandu, within a very small country, Nepal. When I dreamt of coming to America for college, I, like many other international students here, imagined myself in a city like New York or LA or Chicago. I was obviously heavily influenced by the movies that I watched, movies like Good Will Hunting or Legally Blonde or Project X. So you can imagine what, I imagined college was going to be like. So when my mom told me that if I wanted to go to America for college, I could only go to a very small city in a state that I didn't really know much about, called Minnesota, because my cousins were studying there, I put up such a fight. Oh my gosh. What even was in Minnesota? Santa Claus? I don't know how far along it was. I hadn't even heard of the place before she put it on my radar. So I wasn't too excited at the prospect, but my mom finally came up to a compromise. If I agreed to join and study at Minnesota State University, Mankato, she would consider allowing me to transfer after a year. I arrived in January of 2021 to join the university for the spring semester. Still a little unsure about the option to transfer. It's a lot of work, a lot of paperwork. I landed in Minneapolis and drove for an hour to get to Mankato, surrounded by heaps of January snow, which, in my mind, solidified my transfer. I knew I was out. So I made up a plan to endure until the end of the semester and look for warmer places to transfer come summer. I wanted to give my mom a year. The plan worked perfectly, except for the part where you see me standing here, because I realized that I began to thrive in Mankato. Didn't think that was going to happen. I was surrounded by friends, most of who are here to cheer on me now, right there. And my dad, who's here for me today, which I'm very happy about. I began participating in clubs and on-campus events and built myself a life in Mankato, something I never thought I'd be able to do. I fell in love with the quietness of Mankato life and the thrill of driving up to the cities if I wanted some noise. Surprisingly, I also learned to love the snow. Snow fights after school and hot chocolate in the mornings were like little slices of paradise for me. Don't get me wrong, there were horrible nights where I was stuck in a blizzard, or was it between tornado warnings? That's not a thing back home. I also thought it was so charming when Minnesotans would get excited at the 40-degree weather in the middle of March. Never imagined myself to do that, but I started doing a little bit of that. So can you imagine what today was like for me? Most importantly, though, I realized that I didn't want to transfer elsewhere because I loved who I was here. I was completely and unabashedly myself. Minnesota State Mankato, and by extension, Mankato helped me grow from a teenager to an actual adult, and I'm really proud of the person that I have become. Being away from home is possibly the worst experience in the world, but Mankato didn't give me a chance to feel that most days. The Nepali community on campus didn't give me a chance to feel homesick, and they became as close as family to me. And I have felt so accomplished as a student because of them. Minnesota State Mankato gave me a place where I felt like I belonged, and I will always be grateful for that. To the class of 2024, I hope when you look around, you feel the same sense of accomplishment that I do. These past 4 years were challenging, to be sure, but I know that the things that I've learned in and out of the classroom will pave the way for my future, and that is all thanks to Minnesota State Mankato and the community that I've found here. Although I will probably finally move out of Mankato soon, I'm going to sunny California, yay for me. I know for a fact that I will look back at my college days and have nothing to regret. Before I leave, I would like to thank the College of Humanities and Social Sciences for giving me this opportunity to express myself in front of you all and to surprise my dad. I would also like to thank everyone who is here today for your energy and your cheer. Graduating wouldn't be the same without all this noise. And the biggest thank you to all of my friends who are here to support me today. I see some of you all around me. Thank you for wearing pink. I made them wear pink for me. And thank you for your support, not just today, but throughout my life. Thank you, and namaste.
Thank you, Lyrisha and Sachija. And now Provost David Hood will introduce our honor graduates.
Good evening, and congratulations to the class of 2024. You will notice colored ribbons, medallions, and stoles distinguishing some of today's graduates. These are symbols of outstanding academic accomplishments. The significance of each symbol is explained in your printed program. Also, several graduates are wearing honor medallions which signify high academic achievement. Will our cum laude graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.4 please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Will our magna cum laude graduates with cumulative GPAs of 3.6 to 3.79 please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Will our summa cum laude graduates with cumulative GPAs of 3.8 and above please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Please join me now in recognizing graduates who are members of the university's honors program. Will those graduates please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Please join me now in recognizing those who are first in their families to graduate from college. Will those graduates please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. We would also like to pause to recognize both those in the audience and those who are graduating today who at some point in their lives have served in the armed forces or await the fulfillment of military duties. Will those individuals please stand to be recognized? To you, we say thank you for your service. President Inch, would you please join me as we welcome our graduates? Graduates, please rise. President Inch, it is my privilege to present the candidates for graduate and undergraduate degrees in disciplines in the College of Graduate Studies and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. On behalf of the faculty, I certify that these candidates have met all university, college, departmental, and undergraduate or graduate requirements for the degrees to be conferred. President Inch, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates of the class of 2024.
Thank you, Provost. Thank you, Provost Hood. Well, we're here. By the authority vested in me by the state of Minnesota through the Minnesota State System Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you as appropriate Doctor of Psychology, Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Music, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Associate of Arts. Undergraduates, would you please move your tassels from the right to the left, indicating your new membership in the community of scholars. And graduates, before you are seated, I would like to invite you to turn around, find those people that helped you so much to get to this point and show them some appreciation. Provost Hood, would you please give the instructions for the walk across the stage?
Graduates, you will be ushered to the stage by today's commencement marshals. Please follow their directions to get your professional photo taken and walk across the stage. Once you get to the stage, please hand your name card to Karen, who will read your name as you cross the platform. Marshals will direct you as you return to your seat. Also, please pause for a photo as marked on the stage. Students who are being hooded today, you may remove your mortarboards if you choose, or leave them on your seats. Drape your hood over your left arm with the button facing your elbow. Marshals, please begin escorting the students to the front.
Graduates, you may be seated. Okay. Greeting our graduates from the College of Graduate Studies is Dr. Peter DeHart, Associate Provost for Research and Dean of Graduate Studies, and from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences is Dean Christopher Brown. Graduate students will be hooded on the platform by faculty from their area of study. Caitlin Moen, Doctor of Psychology, School Psychology. Colin Seifert, Doctor of Psychology, School Psychology. Adelia Gregory, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Arts in Creative Writing and English. Nathan Larson, Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing. Allison Mashoff, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Emily Hines, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Jennifer Hughes, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Abigail Reed, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Logan Rowling, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Parisha Rajbandari, Master of Fine Arts, Dance and Choreography. Douglas Roberts, Master of Fine Arts, Forensics and Communication. Nicole Burning, Master of Science, Communication and Composition. Natasha Fleischman, Master of Science, Communication and Composition. Christy Egbert, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Mohammed Rajul Haq, Master of Arts, Communication Studies. Catherine Hines, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Tanner Meyer, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Betsy O'Connor, Master of Science, Communication and Composition. Esther Sun, Master of Arts, Communication Studies. Kazuki Kurooka, Master of Arts in English. Zhonghua Moon, Master of Arts, English. Milena Suje Palacios Lopez, Master of Arts, English. Grace Wong, Master of Arts, English. Jen Cucurulo, Master of Science, Technical Communication. Lily Winter, Master of Science, Technical Communication. Lang Dang, Master of Arts, English. Andrea Fisher, Master of Arts, English. Suzanne Jokella, Master of Arts, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Peyton Mizuraka, Master of Arts, Literature and Composition. Prilia Narasari, Master of Arts, English. Payne Robinson, Master of Arts, English. Kalpana Shrestha, Master of Arts, English. Yasmin Talwana, Master of Arts, English. Cortez Hollis, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Erica Mendez, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Luis Orozco, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Sophia Weston, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Ashley Jaxel, Master of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies. Kimberly Losey, Master of Science, Gender and Women's Studies. Annette Malangano, Master of Science, Gender and Women's Studies. Brishan Kearns, Master of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies. Elsbeth Sanders, Master of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies. Abigail Fisher, Master of Science, Geography. Masaki Hara, Master of Science, Geography. Ethan Smith, Master of Science, Geography. Drew Krull, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Basim Yamiru, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Grace Yucatil, Master of Science, Geography. Riley Lamb, Master of Science, History. Brett Neal, Master of Science, History. Paul Spihalski, Master of Science, History. Ellie Bungum, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Trevor Flick, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Zachary Gerber, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Kamaya Kanalkar, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Stephanie Pat, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Caitlin Szymanski, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Carolyn Smith, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Isaac Tan, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Emily Veroven, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Trinity Callis, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Nikki Gonchuruk, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Eleanor Groner, Master of Arts, Industrial Organizational Psychology. Paige Heidebrink, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Jacqueline Karj, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Alexandra Kehoe, Master of Arts, Industrial Organizational Psychology. Brandon Klinkhammer, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Andrew Moore, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Hamza Mustafa, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Emma Olson, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Grace Stelzner, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Skylar Williams, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Allison Hunstad, Master of Science, School Psychology. Janet Bechtold, Master of Science, School Psychology. Serena Denoa, Master of Science, School Psychology. Kunza Asma, Master of Science, Aging Studies. Chris Lieneman, Master of Arts, Sociology, General. Barsa Carol, Master of Science, Aging Studies. Austin Cook, Master of Arts, Public Administration and Community Management. Sydney Dippinger, Master of Arts, Urban Planning. Yusuf Samir El-Sadi, Master of Arts, Public Administration and Community Management. Bennett Hansen, Master of Arts, Urban Planning. Maurice Limvey, Master of Arts, Urban Planning. Anna Nichols, Master of Arts, Public Administration and Community Management. Jack Wheeler, Master of Arts, Public Administration and Community Management. Enzo Hellmeister, Master of Science, Spanish. Jonathan Miraron, Master of Science, Spanish for the Professions. And now greeting our undergraduate students from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences is Dean Chris Brown. Anna Sori, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Alexander Nolan, Bachelor of Arts, Geography. Andrew Zelmer, Bachelor of Science, Geography. Cole Klugau, Bachelor of Science, Geography. Robert Tangola, Bachelor of Science, Geography. Grace Wellbrook, Bachelor of Science, Geospatial Science, magna cum laude. Benjamin Stoley, Bachelor of Science, Geospatial Science. Isaiah Gardell, Bachelor of Science, Anthropology, cum laude. Cole Nowicki, Bachelor of Science, Anthropology. Jasmine Fisher, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology, cum laude. Camilla Clabo, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. Henry Bowring McDonough, Bachelor of Arts, Spanish and Anthropology, magna cum laude. Juana Duplat, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. Tristan Zong, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Thomas Bazary, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Nicholas Whippy, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Jordan Wall, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Juan Guizar, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Maya Halverson, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Elise Bester, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, cum laude. Ellen Solom, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Caitlin Swick, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Tarina Top, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media. Caitlin Hand, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media. Bailey Frericks, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry, summa cum laude. Roberto Troches, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry. Calvin Porter, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry, Songwriting and Audio Production. Annalise Miller, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media, cum laude. Gloria Akinwande, Bachelor of Science, Marketing and Mass Communication. Maggie Howe, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Chloe Nelson, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media Studies, magna cum laude. Isa Marie Duran, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Megan O'Shea, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Drew Ann Gerlach, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media, magna cum laude. Miller Lemire, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Kali Abdi, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Pete Leeson, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media. Erica Schleisman, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, cum laude. Megan Torbenson, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Ruby Tufty, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media. Timothy White, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Ella Miller, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Mitchell Randall, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media. Mackenzie Usby, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Jack Dirks, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Henry Riley, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Samuel Leidendorf, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Jack Harding, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, cum laude. Taryn Orser, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Jennifer Stover, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Maggie Scanlon, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media and Urban and Regional Studies, summa cum laude. Claire Heller, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Evelyn Chalk, Bachelor of Science, Communication and Media, summa cum laude. Rowella Obdehar, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Sumner Willers, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Mallory Schaefer, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Communication Studies and Spanish, summa cum laude. Sophia Rovinskiewicz, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Michael Marthaler, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Megan Seidel, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Sam Ois, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Bailey Otis, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Gavin Harrison, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Design. James Gilbert Jr., Bachelor of Arts, Graphic Design. Kyron Winfield, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Madison Anderson, Bachelor of Science in Art Teaching. Sydney Hyde, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art Teaching. Patrick Moa, Bachelor of Science, Art Teaching. Kyra Thor, Bachelor of Arts, Art Cum Laude. Jasmine Pupor, Bachelor of Arts in Art History, Cum Laude. Joy S. Tia, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. August Mullins, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Violet Chambers, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, Cum Laude. Kiana Anderson, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, Magna Cum Laude. Jesse Shati Shrili, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, Summa Cum Laude. Madeline Eckhoff, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, Cum Laude. Olivia Meinberg, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, Magna Cum Laude. Ayla Taylor, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, Magna Cum Laude. Cade Rederath, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Mej Alharbi, Bachelor of Science in Corrections, Cum Laude. Robert Johnson, Bachelor of Science in Law Enforcement. Justin Fox, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Madison Hinneker, Bachelor of Science in Corrections. Taylor Reichel, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, Cum Laude. Abby Saminsky, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Ellie Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, Magna Cum Laude. Megan Soule, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and French, Magna Cum Laude. Marie Way, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Summa Cum Laude. Kelsey Lloyd, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Alyssa Scholl, Bachelor of Science in Corrections, Magna Cum Laude. Madison Gonnerman, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Corrections, Summa Cum Laude. Mariah Frank, Bachelor of Science in Corrections, Magna Cum Laude. Kylie Wire, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Corrections, Cum Laude. Rena Ruff, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Kaylee Jenkins, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Magna Cum Laude. Riley Meister, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Magna Cum Laude. Isabella Abel, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Kristen Bartman, Bachelor of Science in Social Work and Criminal Justice, Magna Cum Laude. Riley Evans, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Jack Westergaard, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Summa Cum Laude. Callie Cogswell, Bachelor of Science in Law Enforcement. Joseph Rosaire, Bachelor of Science in Law Enforcement, Magna Cum Laude. Connor Guillemette, Bachelor of Science in Law Enforcement. Harrison, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Maya Erickson Thrall, Bachelor of Science in Law Enforcement, cum laude. Rachel Cheerhart, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Serena Williams, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Amy Trombley, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Stephen Capzan, Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Peter Voigt, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement, magna cum laude. Jonathan Klecker, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Joshua Collins, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Logan Thomas, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Grady Hall, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice. Eric Hunter Jr., Bachelor of Science in Law Enforcement, summa cum laude. Samuel Olson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice. Jared Shearer, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Edgar Solorzano, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Reed Vandewalker, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Sam Lieberman, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, summa cum laude. Quinn Camlin, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Adam Wibstad, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, summa cum laude. Ryan Goosey, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Vera Sinus, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Destiny Olson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Jacob Flatgard, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Enoch Eshatu, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Sam Barato, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Colton Harms, Bachelor of Science in Law Enforcement, cum laude. Fernando Bugerden, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice. Seth DePaul, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Terry Kuhn, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Nathan Bolton, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Peter Dahl, Bachelor of Science, Economics. Lucas Schmidt, Bachelor of Science, Economics. Ines Sengal, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Ojashwi Adhikari, Bachelor of Science, International Relations, magna cum laude. Catherine Cannon, Bachelor of Science, Ethnic Studies. Max Balin, Bachelor of Science, Economics, magna cum laude. Matthew Baum, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Tara Kepke, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, cum laude. Olivia Webb, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, magna cum laude. Grace Larson, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, summa cum laude. Kinsey Olson, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Brennan Mirren, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Jack Bauer, Bachelor of Arts, International Relations. Benedicte Demuka, Bachelor of Science, Economics. Darlingen Sibian, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Aruna Mutari, Bachelor of Science, Economics, cum laude. Alex Wood, Bachelor of Science, Urban and Regional Studies, summa cum laude. Jordan Mueller, Bachelor of Science, Urban and Regional Studies. Megan Simmons, Bachelor of Science in Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies and Spanish. Lyrisha Gosselin Green, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, magna cum laude. Sachita Pokral, Bachelor of Science, Sociology and Psychology, summa cum laude. Anastasia Brower, Bachelor of Science in Mass Media, summa cum laude. Chastity Perkins Bond, Bachelor of Science in Mass Media. Isabella Munoz, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Madeline Wheeler, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, cum laude. Cambria Kushel, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Thor Pershman, Bachelor of Science in Mass Media. Fabio Castel Garcia, Bachelor of Arts in Mass Media, summa cum laude. Alexander Haugen, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media, cum laude. Lauren Visca, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, cum laude. Emma Holmes, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media, summa cum laude. Mercedes Kapusman, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, summa cum laude. Mohammed Warsami, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, cum laude. Samuel Kerr, Bachelor of Arts in Film and Media Studies. Joseph Deha, Bachelor of Arts in Film and Media Studies. Michaela Den Hartog, Bachelor of Arts in Film and Media Studies, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Paulson, Bachelor of Science, Communications Arts and Literature Education, cum laude. Victoria Stregi, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Communication Arts and Literature Education, cum laude. Amber McFadden, Bachelor of Science, Technical Communication, cum laude. Hani Abdurazak, Bachelor of Science, Communication Arts and Literature Education. Cassidy Fisher, Bachelor of Science, Art Teaching and Gender and Women's Studies. Michaela Wasco, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, magna cum laude. Taichi Husoya, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies. Matthew Evanstead, Bachelor of Science, Communication Arts and Literature Education. Donnie Armstrong, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies. Amanda Patterson, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, summa cum laude. Isabella Rowe, Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing, summa cum laude. Kate Conkey, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication, summa cum laude. Kate Kohler, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Tegan Nelson, Bachelor of Fine Arts in English Creative Writing, magna cum laude. Margaret Alley, Bachelor of Arts, French and Creative Writing, cum laude. Emily Aldrich, Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing, magna cum laude. Sky Kempf, Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing. Alexandra Tostrud, Bachelor of Arts, Creative Writing, summa cum laude. Madison Gilbertson, Bachelor of Arts, Creative Writing, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Furley, Bachelor of Arts in English Studies, Gender and Women's Studies, magna cum laude. Abigail Johnson, Bachelor of Science in Gender and Women's Studies and Psychology. Elsa Craven, Bachelor of Science in Gender and Women's Studies, cum laude. Cora Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Gender and Women's Studies and Psychology, magna cum laude. Lydia Galau, Bachelor of Science in Gender and Women's Studies, summa cum laude. Shane Gibson, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching and History, magna cum laude. Hunter Hessa, Bachelor of Science in History. Aiden Ellickson, Bachelor of Science in History, cum laude. Carter Logan, Bachelor of Arts in History, magna cum laude. Keegan Stanley, Bachelor of Science in History. Brooke Van Gelderen, Bachelor of Science, History, cum laude. Autumn Hauge, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching and Political Science. John Hughes, Bachelor of Science in Social Studies, Teaching and History, cum laude. Jake Rogalski, Bachelor of Science in History, magna cum laude. Tyler Hatch, Bachelor of Science in Social Studies, Teaching, cum laude. Jeremiah Lemon, Bachelor of Science in Social Studies, Teaching, cum laude. Mitchell Pommier, Bachelor of Science in Social Studies, Teaching and Sociology, summa cum laude. Megan Netsky, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, cum laude. Bria Friat, Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies. Elena Jazz, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, cum laude. Levi Wallum, Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies. Olivia Felton, Associate of Arts in Liberal Studies. E. Meyer, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Felicia Dahmen, Bachelor of Science, Open Studies. Dylan Long, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Hunter Wayne, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Casey Carlisle, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Gabriel Sua, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, cum laude. Riley Brady, Associate of Arts in Liberal Studies. Shamsi Takiev, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Armando Joshua Colomb, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Aliyah Guy, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Aubrey Corona, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, cum laude. Brittany O'Keefe, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, summa cum laude. Andrea Kamaya, Bachelor of Science, Open Studies. Jason Harms, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Josephine Credit, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. Brooke Pankinen, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies, cum laude. Savannah Roman, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. Corey Spindler, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. Avery Medgarden, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. Jokibed Parsi, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. McKenna Slattery, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, cum laude. Crystal Hotellen, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, summa cum laude. Joycelyn Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, summa cum laude. Brianna Pezzo, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, magna cum laude. Patrick Carl, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, cum laude. Gabriela Sanchez, Bachelor of Arts in Music. Abigail Shobrin, Bachelor of Science in Music Education, magna cum laude. Nathan Addy, Bachelor of Arts in Music. Rebecca Walsh, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, magna cum laude. Devin Osmond, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, cum laude. Lainey Gregerson, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Tech, and she's magna cum laude. Mackenzie Hoffman, Bachelor of Science, Dance, cum laude. Jacelyn Getz, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, cum laude. Olivia Pigsley, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance, magna cum laude. Michaela Sherping, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Dance, cum laude. Rachel Holmes, Bachelor of Science in Dance. Michelle Loudon, Bachelor of Science, Dance, magna cum laude. Hunter Conrad, Bachelor of Science, Theater Arts. Samuel Nono, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Sydney Bianchi, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, magna cum laude. Finola Coughlin, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, magna cum laude. Jacob Hain, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, magna cum laude. Parker Adams, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, summa cum laude. Delia Stokel, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Arts. Liza Roddy, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts. Andy Johnson, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, summa cum laude. Glo Tupence, Bachelor of Arts, Theater Arts, summa cum laude. Madeline Poole, Bachelor of Science, Theater Arts. Sienna Hane, Bachelor of Science, Theater Arts, summa cum laude. Natalie Suarez, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Arts, summa cum laude. Chandler Rosenbrand, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, magna cum laude. Joaquin Warren, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts. Ali Rashad, Bachelor of Science, Cognitive Science, summa cum laude. Emma Fortado, Bachelor of Science, Cognitive Science, cum laude. Nathaniel Congdon, Bachelor of Science, Cognitive Science, cum laude. Kimberly Izaguirre, Bachelor of Science in Spanish Teaching. Alexander Johnson, Bachelor of Arts, Political Sciences and Scandinavian Studies, cum laude. Tegan Dahl, Bachelor of Arts, Philosophy, Politics, and Economics. Julia Market, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Evelyn Balbuena Castro, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Hope Lazerti, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Marin Riddle, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Megan Shea, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Sophia Bovey, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Madeline Nielsen, Bachelor of Science, Alcohol and Drug Studies and Psychology, magna cum laude. Tia Meyer, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Fatima Mohammed, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Megan Grant, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Devin Omangi, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Nicholas Laporta, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Skylar Jepson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Jillian Reiners, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Brian Whitten, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Colette Sims, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Francisco Reyelios, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Zeph Yang, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Lillian Abbey, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Rohit Parachuri, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Alexander Pai, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Paige Weber, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kayla Loudon, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Helene Bowen, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Caitlin Loya, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Carla Reyes, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Amaya Barnes, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Tegan Rambolt, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Rose Kramer, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. McKenna Thurston, Bachelor of Science, Sport Management and Psychology, summa cum laude. Sadie Schultz, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Caitlin Coons, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kaya Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Tiffany Kleberger, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Fink, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kaylee Oakes, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Mira Naughton Herbach, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Emily Geistert, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Lila Tao, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Shania Lindquist, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Anna Seahawk, Bachelor of Science, Sociology and Psychology, magna cum laude. Michaela Malone, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Haley Schaefer, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Sabrina Osberg, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Ariana Jacobs, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Bedney, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Madison Hanson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Abigail Campen, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Lydia Kath, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Isabella Watts, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Ellie Schindel, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Megan Hagel, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Madeline Averill, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Michaela Tate, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Nicole Bartos, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Macy Martin, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Tara Lovis, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Tiana Horn, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Megan Schrader, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Mason Bolme, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Crystal Hecht, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Hallie Siegler, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Paige Goodnight, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Jessica Lund, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Alexia Blackford, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Jana Weber, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Tieva Raggi, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Kathleen Wagner, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Amanda Leitner, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Haley Dunnigan, Psychology, magna cum laude. Amy Yang, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Clara Brunk, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Mackenzie Berg, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Jenna Hoyam, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Taryn Gullickson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Madeline Quinn, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Harley Vanderden, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Haley Zinel, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Sierra Allred, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Alea Baylor, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Cecilia Anderson, Bachelor of Science in Communication and Media, and a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, summa cum laude. Chloe Bankin, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and Psychology, cum laude. Mackenzie Markham, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, cum laude. Michelle Awuga, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Olivia Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kennedy Bobiak, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Mackenzie Rowland, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Landon Bance, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Ethan Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Priya White, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Elizabeth Steiger, Bachelor of Science, Sociology, summa cum laude. Nathaniel Rosado, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Michael Martin, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Christopher George, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, cum laude. Cameron Daly Rudy, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Jessie Simmons, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Hannah Roman Tancalo, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, cum laude. Jenna Hansen, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Diamond Wright, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Michaela Jackson, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Rashawn Walker, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Richie Kettner, Bachelor of Science in Applied Leadership. With this ceremony, graduates, you all transition from being Minnesota State Mankato students to members of the Minnesota State University Mankato Alumni Association. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Brian Zins, the Director of Alumni Relations, to say a few words.
Congratulations, Mavericks.
My name is Brian Zins, and I'm your Director of Alumni Relations. And just a couple of minutes ago, you all transitioned from being a student here at Minnesota State Mankato to being part of what we call the Maverick Network. And that is a group of alumni, 135,000 strong, who proudly call themselves Mavericks. This network has been watching your progress, and it is ready to support you for the rest of your lives. First, we would like to honor the alumni who have preceded you in this journey. Parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, friends, and others. Would any of our alumni in the attendance today please stand up to be recognized? To you, we say, welcome home. It's great to see you once again. Graduates, we know you are eager to begin the next chapter of your journey. But before you do, I'd like to ask you all a favor. Please follow the example of those we just recognized by coming back to this campus early and often. MSU will forever be part of who you are, and we will always be glad to see you. The Alumni Association applauds the hard work that brought you here today, and we look forward to seeing how your big ideas and real-world thinking will positively affect our future. We are honored to welcome all of you as our newest members. Congratulations and go Mavericks!
Thank you, Brian. And thank you to all of our guests for joining us on this very special day. As we reach the conclusion of our ceremony, graduates, Platform Party faculty and administrators, would you all please stand? Before we begin the recessional, yeah, that's everybody. Before we begin the recessional, please join me once more in congratulating our newest graduates from Minnesota State University, Mankato. Our ceremony is now concluded, so please wait until the recessional has completed itself, and go Mavs.